Aloha! I'm Madame Donuts, and I own Donut Dynamite with my husband. We live and work here on Maui. We opened our store about 7 months ago in the town of Wailuku. It's been really amazing how people have come to find us, and people keep coming in, so we keep making donuts. I was born and raised in the Philippines, and my mom have always been quite good at figuring out what our strengths were. My sister was very good at organizing the house, so she cleaned, and my brother worked the farm, and I ended up in the kitchen. So I've been cooking for the family since I was about 9 or 10 years old. Many years later, when I moved to the States, I had to buy a KitchenAid for a friend, and I thought I'd buy myself one too. So I borrowed my friend's book called Baking with Julia, Child, and I said, I'll make croissants, just like that. And he said, croissants, why don't you start with cookies or brownies or something more simple? I was like, I want croissants. It sounds interesting, intriguing, and complicated. So I made my first croissants, and they turned out really good, and I was really inspired. So I started making more and more pastries. I think my awareness of donuts kind of came about around that time. Donuts are very humble, and also they're the underdog of the pastry world. And I found it to be challenging, changing people's minds about donuts. Because when I tell people I wanted to make donuts, they're like, really? You want to make donuts for a living? And I say, yeah, because I'm gonna change the world through donuts. I wanted to change people's view of something that could be so simple and humble and not usually regarded as something regal. We make everything from scratch, from the dough to our toppings. I even make my own handmade sprinkles. I wanted it to be really as natural as can be. I am not a proponent of, healthy eating, so you eat my donuts. I am not gonna say my donuts are healthy food, but I can bet you that they're probably healthier than most food that you get out there in a lunch plate. We use real ingredients, and we can pronounce every ingredient that we put on it. There's no preservatives. It's all fresh. I think, to me, unless you're actually counting calories, eating the kind of donuts that we make won't make you feel less healthy. When somebody walks in here, it's like, oh my God, a donut! And like the face, that excitement, it's like, oh my God, this is so good. Nobody says that about salad. But people come in here and they get so excited and just look at me like, oh my God, thank you so much for doing what you do. And that's fulfilling. I want people to be excited about what we do, and they are. And we're gonna continue to do what we do until those faces disappear, but they keep coming.